Flood Protection Secrets, the podcast to the protection against heavy rain and flooding, by Dr. Flood, Andreas Klippe.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Flood Protection Secrets. Buying smart flood barriers for your new commercial center. Yeah, but for all those who have no plan to create a new commercial center, stay tuned, because what I share during this episode, that is valid for all the other applications when it comes to other buildings, because flood protection is an art. It's not the typical secret for exactly one building and then it is not working for the other building. No, you can apply the learnings for your personal flood protection project. Yeah, okay, then let's start. I was just thinking about a commercial center, indeed, because we have quite often these increase and projects. And my question to you is, have you ever stood in the middle of a brand new commercial center? Now it comes. Wait, the sentence has not finished yet. Floors gleaming, escalators humming, shop lights ready to welcome customers, and wondered, are we truly ready? That was a question Mr. Hassan, a procurement officer in the Middle East, faced one morning. His company had just finished a prestigious new commercial center, a showcase of glass, steel, and ambition, set to open in 2 months. And then came the rain. Not just any rain, but one of those sudden downpours that transform streets into rivers, parking garages into lakes, and delivery areas into mud pits. Water pushed against the loading bays, seeped under emergency exits, and threatened to invade electrical rooms and elevators. So the cleaning team rushed in, pumps worked overtime, and contractors were called in to check the damage. And the financial controller was on edge, worrying about delays, insurance claims, and repair costs before a single customer even walked through the doors. And that evening, Mr. Hassan realized something. It wasn't the rain that was a problem, but the lack of preparation. He had focused on marble tiles, imported glass, and top-tier HVAC systems, but overlooked flood protection. He realized that if he didn't act now, the next storm would be more than an inconvenience. It would be a disaster. So he called us, and we didn't just send him a catalog. We asked about entrances, basements, loading docks, and the car park slopes. We checked the location's flood risks, drainage limitations, and building structure. We provided solutions tested in Germany and the USA, and with the certifications to prove they work when it matters. We explained that the flood protection system isn't just aluminum panels and rubber seals. It's a promise that the next heavy rain won't destroy his project, his budget, and his reputation, his job. Mr. Hassan decided to invest, and months later, when the rain returned, the commercial center stayed dry. Shops opened on time, no flooded basements, no electric failures, no chaos. What is the conclusion? If you are in charge of procurement for a commercial center or a similar building, I just took this example of a commercial center because everybody knows what a mall, a commercial center is. Then remember, prevention is cheaper than cleanup. Preparation is smarter than excuses. And your role isn't just to buy products, but to secure the investment, the reputation, and the operational future of your project. And for all those who listen to these episodes of Flood Protection Secret, then you remember or you know that there is a golden nugget at the end. And today I also want to share one golden nugget with you. Here it comes. Don't let a cheap, untested flood barrier system be your weak point when the water comes. Always ask, Is it tested? Will it work under pressure? Can it handle waves, debris, and the reality of a Middle Eastern flood? By the way, it's also applicable to all other regions in the world, whether it is in Southeast Asia, in East Asia, in South Asia, in Europe, in Africa, in the Americas. Yeah, but this example plays in the Middle East. So, can it handle waves? Waves, you might ask, oh, we don't have waves. Have you ever seen these images at TV from flood disasters? There are plenty of waves because that is not a swimming pool that is calm like when you watch the ocean in the morning at a sunny day, on a sunny day. No, that is a nasty river. The streets become nasty rivers. And even if not yet, one single vehicle is enough to create such big waves that destroy the windows of the shops. That is enough. If a truck, a van, or a bus is passing by, these waves are so extremely heavy and they carry so much kinetic energy, and that is enough to destroy your investment as well. So think about that, and that makes at this moment also the difference between a cheap flood barrier and an expensive one, or not expensive one, a serious one. That is what I would like to say. The other one is cheap. The other and the not tested one, and I call it the non-serious one, the toys. And the other ones have a realistic price because you get a value to protect your inventory and your investment. So if this episode has opened your eyes to what truly matters in flood protection, subscribe to Flood Protection Secrets now, if you haven't done so. And you will not miss any insights that protect your projects and your peace of mind. If you want personal guidance for your facility, just Google Andreas Klippe or contact our team. We are here to help you stay safe and flood free. I wish and hope for you that you make the right decisions when it comes to your personal flood protection. And if you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to this podcast channel if you haven't already. Now it only remains for me to wish you a good day. Do something with it. Maybe until the next podcast episode. I would be very happy. See you then. As always, stay safe and flood free. Your Andreas Klippe and the whole Flood Experts team.
That's it again with the new episode of Flood Protection Secrets, the podcast by Dr. Flood Andreas Klippe, German engineer, book author, and head of the Flood Experts. What can Dr. Flood Andreas Klippe protect for you? Anytime? Worldwide? Contact us or just click through to www.floodexperts.de/bonus. Detailed engineering, German quality, safe. Flood Protection Secrets. The secrets you'll want to unfold.
Don't forget, you're only one flood barrier away.
Subscribe to the season, and you'll never be late for an episode.